Very nice smile there in the chat. Pasha, though, beautiful shot. Edward on the side of that old bomb train. It gets obliterated. And are they just going to, yeah, one going Z to enter, the other kind of chilling there around CT still. Trying to just make Guardian's rotation a lot slower, a lot more difficult. Guardian looking for that one tap, nearly finds it. It was a very tough shot. And there it is, 2v1. Guardian, he's already in. He does have a kit as well, kit and armor. So this is possible for him. You know, 2 bullets could win him this round. Still trying to work around the back of that lower train. Also, Neo, just some nice hops on the other side of that bomb. Train getting around. He's got them low. He's going to touch the bomb. I don't know what the silencer was about.
I think he'd kind of given up at that point, like he kind of realized what was going on. That was actually really clever from VP. They gave themselves so many options across the map, like sending 2 players towards Ivy and having the bomb towards inside. I think the plan was that if we get the kill at Ivy straight away, we're going to fall back, go outside together, and if it went wrong, they had the opportunity to go inside and try to get the bomb down as a consolation. So it was great from them going outside. Then when it came down to a closer situation, it was 2v1, run off, got the bomb down inside, and it was a foregone conclusion at that point. Very difficult to retake as a single man of a USP, but yeah, amazing start from VP. We can see NaVi have actually force-bought this. They've got a scout on Flamey, which is interesting, why they wouldn't give it to Guardian, but they've got 5-7s across the board on every other player.
Yeah, I have noticed, obviously we saw Flamey with the op a couple times, but he does seem to like to go for that
that's
scout,
why.
and that's probably why you give it to him, just like that from Ivy here, able to find a shot onto Bialy, trying to get across. It will not pan out. Now Pasha trying to take a look as well, and he will hit the shot, expecting Flamey, you know, has already got the kill to be looking for another one, and that'll even it right back up. Zeus in a really good spot. It's Guardian now having picked up that scout and doing some work with it as well. VP struggling to get in through Ivy. The barrel's been spotted. Zeus knows what's going on, but Zeus a little impatient perhaps. Thought he was maybe spotted. Tries to peek out. Neo brings him down. 3-on-2 now in favor of NaVi. This is, well, it could be what happened on Overpass. VP got that first pistol.
Really interesting approach to an Antico round, right? Like he's going 1 by 1 yet again, getting taken down, and then this just all falls apart. Like you're better off just choosing a position to go and just making sure you get the use the advantage of the guns you've got. Like going inside in that sort of situation, like as soon as you worked out there's a scout there, probably just need to group up, choose where to go and execute together. Then they just fell apart, started trying to go into all sorts of choke points 1 by 1, and it just fell horribly for them. But there we go. Now this is exactly what happened last map. So VP took the pistol and then NaVi answered straight back, and unfortunately for VP it's going to be very difficult for them considering they're on the T side of train and you want to try and get as many rounds as you can on that side.
And I think VP, if you're able, or any team really on the T side, if you're off to a good start, you can kind of limit the economy of that CT side. Very much just like we saw B round after round after round. NaVi not able to throw smokes mollies as a response. I mean, you can abuse that as a terrorist on both bomb sites on train. So that could maybe put them on hard times. But let's see. NaVi now with those rifles. Not going for a single SMG, even though they know they got to be expecting just armor pistols. Maybe not so much the scout from Neo, though they did get a glimpse of it on Overpass. Let's see, they're trying to work their way out. A beautiful pop flash. Seas has never been so blind in his life. Guardian, can he get a double? No, limited to just 1 frag here. Uh-oh, we might have a crazy start to this game. Flamey, though, still from behind. He'll bring it back to the 2-on-2. Taz has picked up the M4. Good grenade coming in. Pasha over in Z. He's about to get Zeus in the side of the head. And there he goes. Zeus almost survived by sheer luck, just jumping and throwing off the aim, but still brought down. And Flamey 1v2. This is going to be tough, and Taz will do it. So VP.
Back and forth. No problem. 4 spies. And you see a little pause coming in here. Maybe that's just kind of work out what the hell's going on this game.
Yeah,
try to slow the pace down a little bit. Crazy stuff there. So we saw the forced buy from NaVi in the second round there. They won that one. VP answered straight back with a scout of their own and just get into the inside bomb site, going frag for frag as well. And then Pasha doing that lurk outside and coming through the Z halls there. Like that was perfect from him. Got a very big important frag in the back, and there we go. They actually claw themselves back into this. You can look at the economy on NaVi now. They're looking down the barrel of a very difficult start because they're going to have 2K now, and it's going to be a force by next round. They won't be able to get an AWP next round, so interesting stuff for them.
Yeah, you always got to watch out for Pasha. When VP are setting up for their either fast or slow intertakes, Pasha's always watching the ladder, and he's always willing to make the play of going down it. And you got 2 possibilities. He either spots a player and he'll just back off, help his team enter, or he'll take a little aim battle, slow them down.
Yep.
Or no one's there and he flanks, like we saw in that case. So it's such a position to exploit. Ladder is actually really unique, right? I like that spot on train. get to A or
God,
B
it's
real
another
quick.
force buy from NaVi. They're answering straight back with scouts of their own. This could be a very crazy game if they pull this one off.
I mean, already losing that second round, from the Terrace perspective, I think that's almost better than, you know, just winning the pistol, because it puts
absolutely.
It makes a very awkward decision,
Yeah.
and they've already went for the force buy. So if they lose this, they're off to a super rough start, and VP could get that momentum early on the T side. So they've got those smokes down towards the back of that green chain in between the others. They've got Snacks pushed all the way to the back of green. And still fall. Pasha, though, there to pick up the pieces. 4-on-2 now. Oh, Guardian moving through, almost able to find two. Still potential. Neo goes up onto the top of the train, utilizing those ladders. And Pasha finds Guardian, and maybe some of his confusion. And another there.
God, it's an
VP
absolute
just obliterate that force up from NaVi.
Hell star for NaVi now. The force buy there, I have to question that. I know it worked reasonably well against the first buy against VP. That's because they have SMGs and a scout of their own and Galils. When they've got AKs running around, it's be very difficult to even get a couple of kills there. And now you can see them have 2K across the board. They're going to get 2 P250s here, but ultimately it's going to be a throwaway round. As long as VP don't do anything too silly, I think going outside together is actually a perfect call here. It looks like they have to go fast outside, go frag for frag, get the bomb down. It'd be almost impossible for NaVi to get back into this one. And Guardian actually gets a frag of his own. And here we go now. It's going to get a little bit crazy. Smokes have gone down now. We can see defensive positions from NaVi getting employed.
All right, so they have got the kills at the CT side, but they can't actually push forward to find those rifles, so they're still outgunned. Pasha now coming in from behind. Looks like that will be that. 3 people, again, to survive. To Stacks, is there a rifle for him to pick up? Still on the Mac 10? Looks like, well, okay, peace Mac 10. Not going to do you much good on this round where NaVi will be buying, but now this is a situation, no smokes, no Molotovs. If VP put a solid, you know, smoke wall down or something like that, there's going to be no response. It could be overpass B site all over again.
I don't think we've got a single kit on NaVi either, so if the bomb goes down, they're in a world of trouble as well. Like, what's the response going to be here? They haven't got anything to hold them off, especially a fast push. There's no Molotovs, there's no smokes really to hold them back. So this is going to be a very important round, and like NaVi have got themselves in the worst possible start they could have expected there.
All right, so we do see 2 players for VP back towards, you know, the dumpster basically in T-spawn, watching the mid and Ivy push, and the others up at ladders. So they look like they maybe will try to split A initially, but tons of time perhaps trying to bait out aggressive play. Maybe Guardian. Guardian looking to push here. Going to peek into 2, taking that damage. He's going to have to smoke himself. There's 3 people that are ready to go. They kind of know Guardian's out of position, so Snacks will just smoke and run out lower. The Molotov there forcing him back. Sees though, they did double up on Inner, and Sees on top of the train finds Snacks. So very good play from Seized, finding that kill, and quickly going down ladder outside, because there was a very fast rotation to Inner, and there's really no one here. There was a back Ivy player in Z, and Pasha Bialy coming in, hitting those entries. They've got the man advantage again. Molotov's down, stopping that push. Pasha just been on point. 2 entries, finally falls. 2-on-2, but look at the HP right now on NaVi, and as you pointed out early on, no kits, 5 HP. Taz closes it out.
I don't know what to say here. Like, that was another round. It's a question of force buy. You've got no incendiaries, even hold T's off. C's managed to pick up an early frag there, so some sort of consolation. A good start to the round for him, but look at this now. 5-1 on the T side of train, and again, they're going to have to yet another eco.
Another save.
This couldn't have gone any worse to NaVi right now, and they haven't even been able to get an orb out. Like last gun round, they had, I think they had 1 player on 4,900, but it would have been a glass cannon, and in that sort of situation, they would have had even less money across the board. So a save here. They've got a couple of grenades, some CGs, but VP ultimately need to keep on doing what they're doing, just delay a push, go in together, and there's not really much NaVi can do to block. And then Taz opens up the fragging onto Zeus. We can see the scout play from Neo going over the Mac 10, takes down C's there, and now it's a 4-on-3 situation. The other CGs will be outside.
Pushing up. Yeah, pushing through the flames. Go figure. But Snacks, Pasha Bialy right there to close it out. And 3 again to survive. VP could easily get double digits on their T side. And from what I've noticed here, we've seen some, you know, just quick takes, a couple smokes, a couple Molotovs, no crazy set play. VP, we see Taz walking around with his book of strats, hasn't even opened it.
This is the time he needs to do it. He knows they're going to have the AWP now, right? And we saw them lock down Guardian so well on overpass. He didn't even have a look into the game when he was CT. So if they can utilize the same sort of smokes and make sure they know where he plays from, make sure he doesn't even have a shot on you, that's when they're going to do so well here. So what kind of tactic they're going to employ? Neo picking up the orb once again. Didn't light the score bit up too much with the AWP, but he did have a decent show in that style.
Oh, he tries to go for the smoke, sees that is, and pushing up into it. But they hop right up on the rail, see over, and again, the first pick now. I mean, okay, B's the easier site to retake, right? But not when the terrorists don't even have to commit. They're still holding back in those halls. Guardian does find one. Neo finds Zeus just prior to that. And smokes are even still down. Neo, the shot onto Guardian. It took him a while to get his op going on overpass, but After all, he did drop 30 kills on that first map, and he's been on point starting here on Train.
Steve, yet again, he was the first man, but he's playing a little bit too aggressively there on the lower ramp, getting taken down without any sort of reply. It's kind of disappointing to see him get into the bomb site so quickly. Bomb going down before they've even taken a frag. So saving guns again, this kind of rings true as what was happening on Overpass. You see two players just saving guns after the bomb site. B, in the case of last time, it's actually B this time, that seems to be a problem as well.
Yeah, actually, NaVi went aggressive everywhere. They pushed for the aggressive defense on the outer bomb site. They went for it on inner, but CEVO was there by himself.
Don't know what to play here. It's going to be yet another force buy. The loss advantage does work in their favour here. They do get to string together some sort of a buy. There are some grenades there, Famas there, 2 kits on them, so there is something to work with here, but the way VP are playing right now, I don't think it's going to be enough, and it looks like it's going to be a full execute outside here. You can see early smoke, maybe just a fast take outside.
Yeah, that's the smoke that'll block off between Bomb and Z. It doesn't look like they really commit behind it. A couple of players ready to go down ladder, so they are ready to watch that flank. Snacks in a position to maybe, who is this, Zeus pushing through towards those white halls, towards the terrorists. And he's got up to the 4th position on this box. This could be very good because, you know, as a terrorist, you get into those halls, you're like, oh, let me pull up my smoke and throw it for the set play. Maybe he can catch
the thing is, like, they've still got 3 smokes in their arsenal, right? And NaVi don't really have anything to hold. Yeah, again, like they're just losing that entry frag. Why are they playing so aggressively this one? They haven't even got to go into the bomb site before finding a frag. Now Seeds, he hasn't been playing well in this bomb site at all. He's going to be the man left there, and they're going to be spread so thinly now. Seeds the only man in the inside bomb site. VP just need to keep doing what they're doing. They still have some utility to play with. Smoke off one of the key choke points. Inside would be the best call here now. Smoke off the lower ramp, save your Molotovs to post-plant situation, but this is looking horrible for NaVi right now.
And look at Pasha outside, just lurking in the corner. He's just ready to, he's all ready to go right behind them as the rest of his team. Well, they can also come outside through the ladder. I don't know. Anything open for VP, and that's how, oh, Pasha though shut down. Flamey will find him. Taz, now they're gonna pull the trigger. They're going outside. Taz needs to bring that spray home, but it's Flamey instead. We'll have to reload, but able to jump to safety. Now Guardian, they completely shut down that ladder attempt. Pasha was kind of the key figure for that strategy, and he went down early.
Exactly. I think once he got in that position, he probably told the teammates, oh, I've got such a strong position here. There's no way I'm going to get taken down. As soon as they committed, he indeed did get taken down, and it fell apart from that point there. It was very obvious when the timer was about 25 seconds. They were forced to come out of the pop dog area, got locked down there. I really would have liked them to go inside there. After getting that initial frag there, there's no way they're going to rotate. You can get, they had a smoke left as well, could have smoked down the lower ramp, and easily got a bomb down. Seeds has not been playing well in that situation, but here we go, a full buy here, and this is a very important round for NaVi. If they lose this one, this half someone's over for them.
All right, some early nades. Trying to control that middle room. Guardian will bring down Neo, so the op battle is won for the side of NaVi. He'll go up on top of that green train. He saw that. Oh, was blind though just immediately afterwards. Still is very close. Hits that second shot. Now he'll drop off. Pasha, that was right underneath to intercept him and even it up with a quick double of his own. Now he's on those back halls. Let's see, Snacks still on the other side of middle, Taz in ladder. Pasha finding a 3rd kill here, almost a 4th, lighting up Edward. Snacks maybe could have capitalized on it. Taz finally does, and there he is!
Oh dear.
And Pasha's just been playing incredible. He's had some amazing rounds. He was the one that aced, too, on Overpass.
Some really explosive rounds as well. It's not even any sort of tactical prowess to go in there. He's just getting himself out there. And like 3 huge frags open up the round, especially after Guardian. Seemed like he'd arrived back on the map, got 2 opening frags as well. Pasha just answers straight back with 3 of his own. And this is what I was talking about before. Like, the money's been completely owned for NaVi now. And Guardian has managed to scrape together an AWP somehow, but this is a round they have to win. They have force ball yet again. So here we go, a very fast round coming out from VP. Smoking up some key choke points, and they'll just be looking to go frag for frag now.
Yeah, the Molotov into the back of that CT middle, making sure no one can sit up behind that little train stop. Pasha now looking to push it. Oh, caught with the smoke, but Snacks is right there to save the day. And moving forward, going to catch Edward, jumping through that smoke, trying to make a play, get up on that ladder with this FAMAS. It's completely shut down. Guardian still up with that op, and at this point, might have to try to save it. No,
he wants this. He's not going down by the fire in this situation. He knows he has to do something big here. Looking for any frag he can. It's just a matter of time whether VP give him an opportunity, and indeed they will. Pasha goes down there, and now it's a 3-on-2 situation. Guardian with the AWP, the bomb is down, and Guardian has got a kill. He actually gets one, but it's going to be a foregone conclusion, I'm afraid. Guardian has to save the AWP. He has to think about the future rounds, and he was given an opportunity there onto Pasha, but with the bomb down, it was just too hard for him to get back into it.
Yeah, another double from Pasha. Snacks also with those 2 kills, and it doesn't look like they'll find Guardian. He was able to move away. 9 rounds for VP, very close to double digits, and I mean already a disaster for NaVi, but is there any hope that they can try to bring this
There's always
back
hope.
around.
But
Look at the money, though.
Yeah, I mean, but they've saved the Norb on Guardian. That's the saving grace here. They can potentially play off him. It'll be interesting to see what the other guys buy, whether they go for yet another force. I really wouldn't want them to just try and play off the Orb. Maybe Guardian plays inside this time with the AWP. The other guys stack outside. That, for me, would be the best situation here. He can hold the inside and anchor it himself, but the other guys completely stack the inside, the outside bomb side. It looks like Guardian's actually going a little bit of aggressive play here as well, going for that opening frag to try and get some early information here. That worked very well indeed. Takes down Taz, and he's going to be staying there as well, and this could be his downfall here. He'll have to get out of it somehow.
Guardian, though, so quick, does bring home 2 kills. Edward as well. Him and Flamey both there with their USBs, able to bring him down. And this is not a round that VP are going to want to lose. It looks like they finally crawled their way back to even in a 2-on-2. They can scoop up that bomb. They do have AKs to worry about.
Though.
Edward is backing off so far. Seized is behind in such a good spot. He finds Snacks in the back. And Pasha in the confusion, you know, having to look for Snacks. Edward from the other side then. And there it is. Great round. Guardian, about. 2 kills with the op and the pistols.
As long as he's got an up, dude, like anything can happen. He made the perfect play there. He knows he's been favouring the inside bomb side a lot of rounds. Got that aggressive peak as well. And like as I said, he had to find some sort of impossible position to fall back to, but it doesn't really matter if you're Guardian. You can just flick people all day long. Gets 2 very important frags and seeds with a perfect flank as well, coming towards the back there, taking down 1 player. And all of a sudden, like they get themselves a full buy, and that's an incredibly important round for them.
So let's see. I don't think have we seen any aggressive push towards ladder here for the CTs. Seized.
They've gone straight in now, inside pushing. They're not messing around.
Neo though now trying to do the same thing. Can't get 2 kills. Does only find the 1. So NaVi now turning a new leaf, having a dominating round here, and for the first time perhaps they could actually have money on the CT side. That will be something else. Still 1 more to drop. Obviously NaVi, you don't want to lose more than 2 players on a CT win. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, you've seen they've been losing the inside bomb side time and time again, not even getting a frag when they come in. So I think they've had a change of mentality there. Let's send 3 people inside. Let's actually contest it. Let's see what they're doing. Let's get some information for ourselves. Went in there, got the frags. Neo was locked down with the AWP. Fantastic round for them. I think that's a really good response. It's going to leave VP actually on an eco here as well. So if NaVi can get the last 2 rounds here, it actually puts them in a much stronger position. Like, they've kind of clawed back into this very nicely.
Still not the half you want, but at least you've
ended
it with some momentum.
It's some sort of recovery. Look, again, they're doing a 3-man push towards Ivy now. They just had enough. They're just trying to end the round as quick as possible, not even giving VP any sort of look in. Take down Pasha. As we say that, all the other players on the other side of the map, and if they can get down inside quickly enough, they're only going to meet 1 player. They can get in fast.
Yeah, Seized though, able to shut this down. Again, going against own armored opponents. So even with the 20 bullets, finds an easy double. And Guardian gets 1. Zeus to finish the last 1. So up to 5 rounds. Will be decided here, last round of the half, as a rifle round. Not the strongest one from VP, and it will be all AKs.
I think NaVi has thrown the rulebook out the window now. It's kind of to think, right, us sitting back really isn't working for us. Just start pushing any position we feel like and just see what happens. As I say that, those Zeus picks up the auto sniper there. I think Train is one of the strongest weapons to use it on. Like, you can, all the smokes go down, you're spam all the choke points, and I don't think it's used enough here. This could be really interesting for Zeus.
It's the Scar 20's home map.
Yeah.
Straight up, there's no doubt. So I think Pasha was just destroying them, getting in on the back lines or finding the entry. So NaVi finally trying to take away that map control, but getting aggressive towards inner, towards Ivy. And now Guardian finds Snacks early on in this round. On the other side of that smoke, tries to take a shot through. He'll set up for the harder shot through Old Bomb there. He does hit Taz. He misses down to 1 HP. Low though with an op, there's still a chance. Zeus with the Scar 20. Brings 1 home when he finds Bialy. So 3 on 2. Pasha, though, he's been a force to reckon with on this map. That's his 20th kill right there. So a true 20 bomb. And another, the double, bringing it right back. Zeus with 100. And he's on the other side of this train from Neo. And I don't know, this is Train, right? So many things to check. It could be a coin flip just in the 1v1 on the other side.
The angle's just working in their favor at all. They walk straight past each other. Zeus going to be probably assume this has gone down outside. I don't know. She has some sort of idea. Takes down Neo.
Heard the beeps.
And here we go then. 1-on-1 situation. Pasha had such a strong half this time.
No kit. That was the round if he had a kit. I don't know even still if he would have had the confidence to just stick it. Now Pasha will spot him. I'm sure it's been communicated where the bomb has been planted for. You can see Pasha just setting up on the back of this yellow train. Zeus trying to get up on that fuel tanker, and he does. A smoke to go down, but is it going to go down soon enough? And it works out for Pasha. VP get into the double digits on their T-side train.
You're absolutely right. The kit there was so instrumental. Had he had one, he could have just got the full defuse there and has locked it down, and everything would have been okay. But such an important round to lose there. 10 rounds as T is phenomenal. You don't really see that much these days. And going into this is the VP's home map that we expect to see a very strong showing from them on the CT side.
Indeed, we do. And again, it's trained. I talked a little bit before it started about how important managing the money early on is. Like winning the pistol as CT, surviving those anti-eco rounds as a CT so that you can have a good half. And we saw how hard it is from NaVi's perspective when they lost that second round, still kept trying to force it.
That was the problem
and
early
lost
on, right?
5 in a row because of it.
We saw it yesterday happen as well. When you keep forcing rounds, you don't need to. Like, it worked for them the first time, and then they kept answering back, and that's when it went completely wrong for them. Like, the terrorists can afford to get away from it. The economy is a lot easier to manage on that side. But with your CT forcing up scouts and 5-7s almost every single round, you're going to find yourself in a pit, and they couldn't get themselves out of it. It was too little too late by the time they worked out. If we start being aggressive, we can get the early picks, we can work the round in our favor, but there we go. It's going to be a very strong start going into the second half of VP. If they can get this pistol, I actually said this last time, they get the pistol, it should be a solid foregone conclusion, but that's what happened to NaVi, and they actually lost the first map. So anything can happen here. Some crazy things have gone on. Like last half, it didn't come down to any sort of tactical craziness. It was just Pasha just running around, kind of just getting free headshots wherever he went.
It was insane. I didn't see one. I watched so many train demos for VP to see what they're all about. They didn't really throw even one of their slow takes. Not at all.
They knew like the economy was in their favor. They could just run around and utilize that.
Well, very well played. Very well read. 3 Kevlars here, smokes, 2 smokes actually on Zeus and Guardian, so they opt in for the grenades. 3 Kevlars actually for the CTs, 1 kit onto Neo, and Taz spotting here in lower. Guardian takes the first shot, Taz smartly will back off, try to get to a better position. And Guardian with his mint kimono, that gun is sick. I'm gonna have to buy one right after this. Maybe even during this, let's see. Guardian trying to find an opening. And 2 on the inner bomb site. We saw NaVi actually put 3 on their pistol round, like right off the start, expecting a quicker rush. Pasha trying to, whoa, there it is! With that P2K, bringing down Edward real fast, that man advantage, and we can see 2 towards Ivy for NaVi, and it looks like, I mean, he's backed off far enough, maybe kind of reading into this, expecting it, having seen the mid-room, no one is there. And Bialy, his gun is spotted first, but he still flicks to the headshot for Flamey. Absolutely insane.
I have no idea how he got away with that, but Seas does take down Pasha. He actually gets a 2-man as well. Taz going down, Guardian takes down Snacks, and now it's a 1-on-1 situation. Neo versus Seas. Bomb is yet to go down here, and they're going to be ringing around the rosy here on the bomb site, and he's going to be left with 20 HP. Seas knows he has to win this round, and Neo does it! Takes him down, and what a crazy round that was, and that's going to be fantastic stuff for VP, and what a strong position they are in now.
Doesn't get much closer than that
Wow.
on the pistol round. The 1v1, some heroics there for Neo to close it out. Bialy as well, that flick shot was insane.
I can't believe
and
he got away with
one-tap
that.
from
He was just
Pasha.
like, he looked like his AFK is looking towards the outside bomb site. They could see his gun as well. It looked like they had the one shot in there.
Yeah.
He turned around 90 degrees, 1 bullet. Phenomenal stuff from him. Pasha opening the round up yet again with a great P2000 1 bullet. We saw him do that in Overpass as well. He is in some great form right now. It's great to see him bounce back after some recent events they've had at the Face It and Gfinity as well.
We'll have Hiko break down the quick reactions there from Bialy when we throw it back down. All right, so NaVi forcing up here makes a bit more sense, I guess, from their side on the terror side. It's very easy to storm onto this B site and get the bomb down and get some extra money back for having spent all of this on the armor. Grenade though goes in, lights up Zeus, and here we see now again they like the submachine guns a lot, but at least on this map they're playing close up with it. And Taz here able to get one, finally will fall. And a 3-on-3 just like that, but Snacks now coming in with a FAMAS, finds the double. It is now, again, just Guardian. His P250 may look amazing, but I don't think it's going to help him out of this 1v3.
No, there's not really much he can do. They know his position. They're going to probably just keep one person on the inside bomb site. He's playing very far back, ensuring he doesn't plant. This is what VP plays so well. They actually utilize the submachine guns perfectly. They have one rifle to kind of anchor them, stay at the back, rotate and help them out, and the SMGs can do real work here. The Guardian on the upper bomb site here won't be able to do anything at all, and he gets shut down, and this is where it gets very difficult for NaVi. You can see their money there. Will they opt to, hopefully they don't force by here. Take a full eco, for the love of God. Do not try and force this one again. You're not going to win the round. The best thing they can try and hope for here is somehow getting a bomb down. I would say this rushing inside again could be a good call, just because they got a couple of kills there. Rush inside, get a bomb down at least, and that's a perfect round for them in this sort of situation.
Yeah, plant would be fantastic for NaVi, able to get a nice solid round. 19 will be the first rifle. Still some submachine guns in here. And actually, P250 and 5.7 for Bialy and Neo, who went down and aren't opting to buy into anything else. Guardian, though, has gone out. He's actually pretty far down, but Pasha now finding 2 there. Must have been a little bit lined up, and now a 3rd as he turns around with this P90. There it is. Flawless for VP. Everyone lives. VP
looking very strong right now. And one thing to note is that NaVi kind of have to buy this. They can't afford to get the AWP out, so they're going to be relying on the full rifle setup. This is kind of a good decision. I'd like them to just utilize a set piece here, get themselves in a position where they can get the wall of smokes down, get a bomb plant down, and like you can see that VP, this is the time to get around for NaVi. They've kept the SMGs. If VP win this one, they're going to have so much money, it's going to be impossible to play against. So this is a must-win round for NaVi right now. If they lose against the MP7 and the P90, something's gone horribly wrong.
Well, the P90 I'm okay with. The MP7 is a little less proficient up against those armored riflers. But let's see. Neo finds that opener, and Taz coming in with the MP7 has to do nothing. He will spot the bomb, and hey, got himself an AK. So goodbye MP7. Pasha still with the P90, and this round starting off as a disaster. No other way to put it here for NaVi. They were all so far from that bomb as well. They're trying to make their way back over. It's going to be Guardian to come out first. Some smoke still down. I don't think he wants to kind of chance it around the smoke. Edward, though, will find Pasha outside. Took a lot of damage for it. 92, down to 8 HP right now, and Bialy still holding on to the back of the bomb train. He might actually get flanked around. There is a player there. It's kind of flamey on the back lines, and there he will find him. So Bialy to fall, and NaVi crawling slowly back into it, starting this from a 5-on-3, right? So.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you've got the bomb down here, how you've actually managed to give away a couple of frags like that. They keep smoking off the bomb perfectly. I don't know. All you need to do is hold the flank. You don't need to face them at all. And another frag going in favor of NaVi. Guardian picks up a headshot and the snacks there. And all of a sudden, oh, okay, Neo picks up his 3rd frag of the game. And it's got a neutralizing a little bit. But Guardian does sneak away with the bomb.
And they'll come down ladder very quickly to outside. And man, they're making a sweat up here on these rounds, coming so close. Bomb will go down. It is a 1v2, with both of them coming in through. And he'll take it. He gets the 1v1. Now it's up to Taz. Forced to clutch here. Trying to peek around outside, and he will get it.
I thought Guardian had that. He had a great position on the CTs there, opening up that first frag. Taz locked onto the bomb side there. You expect a Guardian to take that one. But what a fantastic round from Neo that was. A lot of people have been criticizing his AWP. Like we had a quick look at the forums last map, and he said, oh, what's Neo doing with an AWP? But he just absolutely won that round for them there. 3 huge frags, locked down the bomb as well. And I feel like VP made that a lot harder for themselves than they had to.
Yeah.
Like, giving away those frags outside, you really didn't need to. You just needed to completely strong arms the inside bomb site, hold the flanks, and make them work for those picks. It seemed like they were trying to close it out a little bit too quickly for my liking. But there we go. It's going to the 14th round in favor of VP now. 5 AKs for NaVi, but they've got 3 smoke to play with, nothing else really. It's going to be a very difficult round for them to even get the bomb down.
Yeah, let's see how this rifle will go. We see some aggression coming in from VP on inner, and Pasha pushing out towards Ivy. Looks like he just doubles this, some symmetry, right? He plays it on T side and CT side, just locking down Ivy in the initial pick. And because of that, we saw the inner. Taz didn't even have to go in, and Snacks is going to find another, and the round once again falling apart. Another 3v5 that NaVi is going to be faced with.
This is just looking a little bit boring for Pasha now. He's just not even getting any sort of contention whatsoever. He's just facing every angle he wants, taking people out from 100 meters. And now he's got the bomb there in the T-spawn area. NaVi have 2 men left before he goes to match point, and this next frag should be so important. Pasha, of course, he picks it up. The form he's in right now, he's not going to miss those ones. See, he's going to be the last man remaining here. 3-on-1 situation, bomb down in T-spawn. Time is ticking away. And he's going to be locked in his connector area here. He's going to, as long as VP don't have a shocker like they did at last land, the rain 1-on-4 situation, they should be fine here.
Yeah. Man, Pasha's just been walking around on these maps. Like, I thought NaVi was good. Like, that's what people were saying. And Pasha just running out here with doubles, triples. Every round he got the ace on overpass.
For some reason.
And he's the player that's always criticized the most, too. And he's just absolutely destroying.
And you can see here, desperate last attempt to get back into this game. I think we all know this one is over. When you've got a Scout, a P90, and Flamey kind of deciding how he's going to approach this one into Galil.
Oh, and a Galil.
Against such a VP side, and they've got 10 rounds to play with. Like, you think this one might already be done. Like, it is doing this as a formality now. Rush inside for the rest of the thing. Let's just end this one now.
He's going to try to get the entry, but it's Neo there, very, very close. We saw Guardian with some success there, one of the 5 rounds that NaVi has. Taz now also locking it down on that lower train, spraying. I'm not sure how spammable that top bar of the bomb site is, but it doesn't matter. The players are falling. It's Edward all by himself. One jumping scout shot onto Snacks, and they're done. Yeah, this is a
That's kind of rude.
Like,
at least your teammate finished the round. Let me leave.
So Neo
there we go.
Closes it out. 16-5 on Train, and VP take the series, winning the first map Overpass and over.